Tell me why there's so much delusion when it comes to dating in the United States of America. And we're not talking about delusion just on the women's end, but also on the men's end as well. I mean, it's like everybody's in their own little world of what the expectations are and how to behave and how to act. It's kind of embarrassing. It really is. Now, on the positive side of things, I do think my daughter's generation has a really good chance of turning things around. My daughters are 14 years old, they'll be 15 this year. And having conversations with them, they find a lot of the behavior that 21 to 50-year-olds have, especially in the dating world, the friendship world, things like that. It's embarrassing and just absolutely ludicrous. Imagine that. They're almost 15 years old, and a lot of their friends and a lot of their schoolmates all look at people like us and go, "You guys are out your darn mind." That's crazy. I mean, their behavior's a little more affiliated with the way I grew up in the 90s. I mean, that's kind of how I foresee things and how I kind of envision them when they speak to me about certain things. But one of the things that we had discussed, because they just got back from their trip with their mother, was, why is dad unhappy? And finally I didn't confess my sins, by more or less like just kind of laid it out there without being too detailed and graphic about things. And they look at me and they go, "So you're telling me that women find you too short when you're 5'10"? Yep. You make really good money. You're a business owner. You take care of your family. You take care of your responsibilities. And even when things go downhill, you don't panic. You just power through them. And they find those things to be red flags. I go, yeah. And they say, the final question is why? And I go, because I'm not 6'6". I'm not 12 inches long. I'm not, of course, I use different language than that. I don't have $30 million sitting in the bank, resting on an island, living off interest. I'm not at their beck and call. I'm not handsome. I have crooked teeth. I have gray hair. And I've got daughters that I consider my priority. And I go, those are all significant red flags and turnoffs to the modern United States of America and North American woman. And my daughters, at almost 15 years old, said, "That's delusional." Amazing how teenage girls that haven't even had really much life experience can see that over adults. I mean, it's fanatical how those issues occur. Now, on the positive side of things, I did make my first money of 2026 already without a job. My YouTube channel that I said earlier in late 2025 has rebounded. I've kind of gotten it recovered where it's actually cycling and getting viewership again. Very positive. And the podcast that I have started to do is finally kind of coming to fruition. It reached 1,100 subscribers. It just needs to now reach the 4,000 hours of watch time, and it's monetized. So that might take me 90 to 120 days, but to already have over 1,000 subscribers is amazing. And I'm still sitting here talking to you guys, having a good time. So a lot of positives involved, but it's just like, how does my 15-year-old daughters understand the power of delusion more than adults? That's crazy. Just flat out nuts.